What's up, guys? This is Butterflies43, and I've been playing a lot of stressful, terrifying, quick-paced games. So I decided to play this game. This game with you guys is called the Edith Finch story. It's a little bit calmer, so yeah, let's check it out. It's really interesting. I have played through it before, but never with commentary. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and yeah, let's start this. What remains of Edith Finch? It's a nice story, nice and calm, and it's interesting, you know. It's like that movie Big Fish, where it's like tall stories of one person's perspective of what really happened, when in reality it probably didn't happen that way, but slightly exaggerated. So. Looks like a diary or a journal. Edith Finch.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay, so doesn't really say where it takes place. My guess is somewhere out Midwest, maybe a little bit up north.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
It's pretty here. Orcas Island. Okay. Not sure where that is.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay. Nice rocks. Graphics are pretty good.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Okay, so this is like her family home. She hasn't been back for years. Cool. Nice stream. Whew, this is so much calmer compared to Alan Wake or Tormented Fathers.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
It's interesting. Okay, so we know that her mom died. The Finches. Which way do we go? Down or up? Let's go up. I don't think it really matters, but there's different ways to go to the house, I think. This is so pretty.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Oh. So pretty. Ooh, a deer. Cool. Not just a deer, a buck. That's pretty. The sunlight hitting him. It's interesting. Very majestic. Ah, I love that. I love it. Well done. Now that's the type of game logic you can appreciate. Interesting. It's very rare you see a buck by himself. Another path. That's probably that lower path.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Okay, so she inherited the house. That's kind of nice.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I love the trees. Oh, there's the house. Wow. That's an incredible house. Very unusual. Look at that. It's like a tree house. See down the far left of the house? There's a big tree. It's like they built it right on there. And added some other stuff too. Wow.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
It is like a dream. It's pretty. Oh wow, look at that. There's a structure inside the water. Weird. Looks like a dragon.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Yeah, that is a kind of a weird joke. If he was joking. Wait, what does that say? Missing? Someone went missing. Sounds like she had a big family. So. Okay. Oh, okay. Looks like she's pregnant. See that? She's got a big belly. I'm guessing she's pregnant. Looks like she's pregnant. Go up this way first.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Now she's 17 and she's already pregnant. That's crazy. I guess it's an accident, maybe? Ooh. Wind chimes. I love wind chimes. Something magical about them. I'm going in this way.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Huh. Surprised she fit through there. Of course, she is 17. Classic bicycle.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
There's a boat up there. Or, what is it, a canoe? Not a kayak, but a canoe. Let's see. 4 saltwater yeast. Tusky, Thailand. Flowers of India. The Book of Mushrooms. The Smoke in the Forest. Cosmic Cuisine. The Pleasure of Japanese Cooking. Northwest Chef. Raw Fowl. Flour, saltwater yeast. Pacific Pantry. Some of those books are actually real. Oh, okay, there's a kayak, right? Anything in there? Nope. More bikes. Vacuum cleaner. Actually, I know somebody that has a vacuum like that, and it still works good. Alright, time to go inside the house. Looks like they got some fishing rods.
For the first time in years,
Let's see. Eddie, Dawn, Lewis, Milton, Edith. 1, 2, 3, so 5 children maybe? Let's see, this calendar says January 2010. And she's been away for what, 7 years, she said?
I felt like I was home.
They sure like to read. The Northwest... oh, it's the same books. That's interesting. Some wine. Canned fish.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Yeah. It's like everything just stopped. It's weird. In loving memory, Edith Finch, December 27th, 1988 to November 21st, 2010. Beloved brother to Edith, son of Dawn. Great-grandson to Eddie. Memorial service. Okay. Did I hear something?
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Apple pie. Chinese.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Oh. Imperial Palace. Interesting. Man, we got a lot of books. Classic stove. Interesting. Look over here. Let's see. More books. Is that a bakery? Baking stove? I don't know. Okay. Interesting. Barbara Finch. Huh. More books. More books. Cross Creek Cookery candles. Is this the dining room?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Interesting. There's Eddie's name. So he was in a wheelchair. Interesting. It's like everything just suddenly just stopped. Huh. More books. These are big trees. ferry. Oh, looks like Eddie had to use a breathing oxygen tank. That's sad.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Nursing home. That's sad. I don't think my mom wants to go into something like that. She'd rather be with me or something, you know? We'll just suffer together. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
These pictures are incredible. They look real. This must be the cat's thing.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
The house... That's a cool coffee table. Basic green couch. They read a lot. Interesting. Huh. Pretty cool. Oh, look at that view. That's beautiful. Pressed bugs, pressed flowers. Cool. Cool. Looks like they did a lot of traveling too.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh. Alright, let me look over here before I mess with that box. Barbara Finch. Okay, that's the kitchen. Clock. That must be the front door. November 2010. What's this?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
So her brother Milton Finch went missing. That's weird. Wonder where he went.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Wow. That's an unusual door. Look at that. Weird.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Ew. That's kind of creepy. Look at all those books. Man. They have a ton of books. Look at all those family photos. Wow. It's like an entire legacy. Alright, let's see what's in here. It says Barbara.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara,
There's a Bigfoot in the background.
along with the rest of the house.
Okay. Still can't get in there. Okay. I thought maybe it would open a key or something. Alright, let's go up. Looks like they have one of those automatic chairs. That must have been for Eddie. Hey, the doggies. Looks like some of these pictures are duplicates. Alright, let's go upstairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Gosh, they really love to read. Interesting photos. Alright, whose is this? Molly's room.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Oh. Maybe it was her grandmother or something. Interesting. Press bugs. This room is interesting. Let's look in here.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Cool.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
It's like you're underwater. That's cool. That's really neat.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
"20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Oh, it opened.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh, weird.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Weird. Nice stained glass window. That is so cool.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Yeah. That's a pretty room. Is that a necklace? Interesting necklace.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Mount Rainier National Park. Okay, so we're in Molly's room.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Huh. Interesting. It's weird how they blocked all the rooms. Weird.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here.
80.
Before my
Eddie.
mom sealed the doors.
80. It's an interesting name.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ew. Gross.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
interesting accent.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Very fishy. She's not gonna eat the fish. I thought about it. She's not going to, though.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Okay. Weird. Let's see. December 1947. Okay, so this is the past. Starfish.
I kept eating and eating.
Ew, don't eat the toothpaste. Ew. Gross. Ugh. Is she barefoot?
I ate a lot of things that night.
Those are fake. Right? Or maybe they weren't fake. Weird.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
Oh, she turned
I
into
was a cat.
cat. Weird. Oh, I just jumped.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Okay, how do I get up there?
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Huh. Interesting. I wonder all her imagination. Where'd the bird go? There it is. Whoa, can I jump up there?
I jumped and I almost got her.
Almost got her.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Where'd she go? Oh, she's back up there.
I gobbled her up,
Whoa.
and
What?
suddenly I was an owl.
Whoa.
First, all I heard was the wind.
Awesome.
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Whoa, I'm flying. That is so cool.
Rabbits.
Oh yeah. got one.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Ew.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Oh, man.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
Shark? Whoa. Crazy. Gotta get in the water. Ooh.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Hard to control.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Where'd it go?
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Ew. This is cool. Oh, there's another one.
I grabbed on tight, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
Oh my
When
god.
I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Ew. Is she an octopus? She's an octopus. Gross.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Weird.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Yummy.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Belly with a rust. Belly with a rust. Belly with a rust. What shall I do with a drunken sailor? What shall I do with a drunken sailor? What shall I do with a drunken sailor?
This is so weird.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Huh. Weird. Oh, we're in the toilet. Weird.
I
Like
got
some-
closer and closer.
Oh, we're back in her room.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
We're going for a walk.
It's too early. I already walked him.
Oh, did you? Oh.
I walked him at 12:30.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Sorry, guys. My housemate's bothering me again. Does that all the time. It's so annoying.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Okay. Go out this way, I guess. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm going to leave it here. This was interesting. I like this. Can't wait to continue. And, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like the video. What Remains of Edith Finch is a really wonderful multi-story tale. It's kind of nice. Kind of has that Johnny Depp feel, you know. So, yeah. See you in the next part of this video, guys. And, peace out.